Roofing. Tim Miller here with Middle Creek Roofing. I'm at the home of Andrew Benoit. Sorry if I said that wrong. At 22 Narberth Park here in Narberth. Currently up here looking at his slate roof. He's got some concerns with the slate being broken or missing or just out of place. Up here on the upper slope, all I see is two pieces. You got one over here by the front ledge. You can see that bottom piece is starting to slide out right here. So that one needs to get pushed back up in there and secured. And then one up near the top right there, you see that big chunk out of that one right there. See the rest of the roof here looks pretty good. You do got a couple with maybe a corner broken off, but that's not going to cause any issue there, the way that has a small corner broken off. Then coming down here below me, you got the roofs down here below. You can actually see some pieces from up here. We got a bunch of them down here that are slid out of place or broken, cracked, even completely missing. So there's a bunch of them right through here, and a bunch coming out here to the front side. I can get down here and point them out a little bit better. Yeah. You don't really need to replace everything on this whole lower side here. It's repairable with what you have here. But right here below the right side of my ladder, where myself, that one slid out and a big chunk out of it, so we want to replace that one as well. Going down through, you got one broken right there, next to that reddish colored one, and the one right next to it's broken as well, and the one below it's got a big chunk out of it too. A little bit farther over, you got one that slid down pretty far, and a pretty big hole through it. And coming back down through here, a couple others here that have the extra hole in them. The holes are pretty close to where the joints are, where you could get water flowing in those holes of those slates and causing some minor leaks to occur underneath there. But I would recommend changing those. Right here you got another one that's a pretty big large chunk out of it. Come over a little bit farther. Right there you got one that's broken, and it's actually might be some it's caused the one to break underneath it where it's pushed down. Over a little bit farther, you see the fasteners of that one there, because the one above it's missing. And out there on the end, you got another one slid down. So, like I said, a bunch of them down through here. I think I have a count of 14 here on this lower level, and 2 up there on the top level. So that's what we have right now. We're going to go over to the other side, see what's going on with it.